Hey there, garden lovers! Welcome back to VTC Garden Tips. You know, every season in the garden has its own magic, but today is extra special. We're diving into the world of fast-spreading perennials, the kind of plants that fill your garden with color, texture, and life, without making you wait forever. I've been getting so many messages from you lately. What can I plant that looks amazing, grows fast, and keeps coming back year after year? Well, you're about to get the answer, and more. We're going through my top 10 picks for perennials that not only spread quickly, but also give you full season color with almost no fuss. Trust me, once you see number 3, you might run straight to the nursery. So grab your tea, coffee, or maybe your gardening gloves, and let's step into this lush, blooming journey together. And hey, before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with a friend who loves gardening. Your support helps us grow, just like our plants. Number 10 on our list is Catmint, also known as Nepeta. This plant is an absolute dream for gardeners who want beauty without the stress. It's a fast spreader, drought tolerant, and almost completely carefree. Imagine soft silvery green leaves topped with clouds of tiny lavender blue flowers. They bloom from late spring all the way into fall, sometimes even longer if you give them a quick trim after the first flush. Pollinators? Oh, they love catmint. Bees, butterflies, and even hummingbirds will visit your garden more often just to enjoy this plant. And here's the best part. Deer and rabbits usually stay far, far away. Catmint is perfect for borders, rock gardens, or as a ground cover. Plant it near walkways so you can enjoy its gentle, minty fragrance every time you pass by. Tip from me, after the first big bloom, cut it back by 1/3. You'll be rewarded with a second, sometimes even a third flower. Coming in at number 9, we have the Coneflower, also known as Echinacea. If you want a plant that's both tough and beautiful, this is your star. Coneflowers burst into vibrant blooms in midsummer and keep going for weeks, sometimes all the way into fall. Their daisy-like petals radiate from a spiky cone-shaped center inside, creating a wild, natural look that fits perfectly in both cottage gardens and modern landscapes. They're native to North America, which means they're naturally adapted to tough conditions. Poor soil? No problem. Hot, dry summers? Bring it on. Coneflowers thrive where many other flowers give up. And here's a bonus. The seed heads left after blooming are a feast for goldfinches in late summer. If you leave them standing through winter, they also add beautiful structure to your frosty garden. Colors? Oh, there's a rainbow. From the classic purple to white, pink, orange, and even deep red, there's a variety for every mood and style. At number 8, we have the cheerful black-eyed Susan, scientifically known as Rudbeckier. Just saying the name makes me smile. These golden yellow blooms with their signature dark centers can light up any garden. They usually start flowering in midsummer and keep going until early fall, giving you a long season of sunshine in bloom form. And the best part? They spread quickly, filling in bare spots and creating a sea of gold year after year. Black-eyed Susans are incredibly resilient. They tolerate poor soil, drought, and heat, making them a great choice for low-maintenance gardens. Plus, they attract bees, butterflies, and other pollinators, turning your backyard into a buzzing paradise. If you leave the seed heads in place, you'll also provide winter food for birds like chickadees and sparrows. And those dark seed heads covered in snow? Absolutely stunning. Plant them in masses for maximum impact, or mix them with purples and blues like Russian sage or salvia for a gorgeous color contrast. Number 7 on our list is the Creeping Jenny, also called Lysimachia nummularia. This little ground hugger might look delicate, but it's actually a powerhouse in the garden. Creeping Jenny is famous for its bright chartreuse green foliage that seems to glow in the sunlight. In late spring to early summer, it produces small, cheerful yellow flowers that look like drops of sunshine scattered across the leaves. This plant spreads fast, really fast. It's ideal for filling gaps between stepping stones, trailing over the edges of containers, or softening the borders of garden beds. And here's the fun part. In cooler climates, the foliage can take on bronze or orange tones in fall, adding another layer of seasonal interest. Just a quick note, Creeping Jenny loves moisture and can handle partial shade, but in very hot climates, it appreciates some afternoon shade to keep its vibrant color. If you're aiming for a lush, carpet-like effect in your garden, this is the plant for you. Number 6 on our list is bee balm, also known as monarda. This plant isn't just beautiful, it's a magnet for life in your garden. Bee balm produces striking, frilly flowers in shades of red, pink, purple, and white. They bloom in midsummer, right when the garden is buzzing with activity. And believe me, the bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds can't resist it. This perennial is native to North America, so it's well adapted to a variety of climates. It loves full sun, but will also tolerate partial shade, especially in hotter areas. Plus, the leaves have a lovely herbal scent similar to oregano or mint, and can even be used to make a fragrant tea. And here's a fun fact. Bee balm belongs to the mint family, which means it spreads easily. So give it a little space and it will quickly form colorful clumps that light up your yard year after year. For the best display, plant bee balm in groups of 3 or more. The bold blooms and the constant movement of visiting pollinators will turn your garden into a living, moving piece of art. At number 5, we have the daylily, or hemerocallis. This plant is often called the perfect perennial, and once you grow it, you'll understand why. Daylilies come in an incredible range of colors, from soft pastels to fiery oranges, deep purples, and even bicolored blooms. Each flower lasts just one day, but the plant produces so many buds that you'll have weeks, sometimes months, of continuous color. They're incredibly low maintenance. Daylilies tolerate poor soil, drought, and even urban pollution. Once established, they can thrive for years with minimal care, and they spread steadily to fill up your garden with lush, arching leaves and cheerful blooms. And here's a tip. If you plant early, mid, and late season varieties, you can enjoy daylily flowers from spring all the way into late summer. They're perfect for mass plantings, borders, or even along fences and driveways. Plus, they make excellent cut flowers. Just pick them in the morning when the buds are user to open. Coming in at number 4 is the airy and elegant Russian sage, or Parowskia atriplicifolia. This plant is like a soft purple mist floating in your garden, and it's one of my absolute favorites for adding texture and movement. Russian sage produces tall, wispy stems covered in tiny lavender blue flowers from midsummer all the way into fall. The silvery green foliage is fragrant when you brush against it, and it stays attractive even when the plant isn't in bloom. It's incredibly drought tolerant once established, thrives in poor soil, and needs almost no maintenance. Plus, pollinators adore it, especially bees and butterflies. And here's something I love. Russian sage looks stunning when paired with warm colors like yellow black-eyed Susans or golden coreopsis. The contrast makes each color pop even more. Plant it in drifts or along borders where it can sway gently in the breeze. You'll have a garden that feels like it's always in motion, even on the stillest days. Number 3 on our list is the stunning Sedum Autumn Joy, also known as Hylotelephium. This plant is a true showstopper, and it earns its name by saving its best performance for the end of the gardening season. In spring and summer, you'll see tidy clumps of blue-green succulent leaves. Then, in late summer, clusters of tiny star-shaped flowers start to appear, opening in a soft pink that deepens to rosy red as autumn arrives. By late fall, they turn a rich copper brown, adding texture and interest even after most plants have faded. Sedum Autumn Joy is a champion of low-maintenance gardening. It thrives in full sun, loves well-drained soil, and once established, it's incredibly drought tolerant. And yes, it's another pollinator favorite. Leave the seed heads standing through redder, and they'll catch frost and snow like your sculptures in your garden. Whether you plant it in borders, rock gardens, or mixed perennial beds, Sedum Autumn Joy will give you beauty in every season, with almost no work from you. At number 2, we have the sunny and cheerful Coreopsis, also known as tickseed. If your garden ever feels like it's missing a burst of sunshine, this is the plant to fix it. Coreopsis is famous for its long bloom season, starting in early summer and often lasting into fall. The flowers are like little golden stars scattered across fine, airy foliage. Some varieties even have pink, red, or bicolored blooms for extra variety. This perennial is tough as nails, drought tolerant, heat tolerant, and able to thrive in poor soil. Once it's established, you'll be amazed at how little effort it takes to keep it blooming year after year. Deadheading, removing spent blooms, will encourage even more flowers, keeping that golden glow going strong all season. And because it's so lightweight and airy, Coreopsis pairs beautifully with plants like Russian sage, echinacea, or black-eyed Susans for a garden that feels full of movement and joy. Plant it in masses for a dazzling display, or tuck it into mixed borders for a pop of sunshine wherever you need it. And here we are, number 1 on the list. The breathtaking purple coneflower PowWow wildberry, a hybrid of echinacea. This variety takes everything we love about traditional coneflowers and cranks it up a notch. The blooms are larger, the color is richer, a vibrant magenta purple that almost glows in the sunlight. They start flowering in early summer and keep going strong well into fall. Like other coneflowers, PowWow wildberry is incredibly tough. It thrives in full sun, shrugs off heat and drought, and still manages to attract a parade of pollinators, bees, butterflies, and even hummingbirds. And here's a little bonus. It makes an excellent cut flower. Bring a few stems indoors and you'll have a vase of garden beauty that lasts for over a week. In the garden, plant them in clusters for maximum visual impact. Pair them with yellow black-eyed Susans or airy Russian sage for color combinations that will stop you in your tracks. With its vivid color, long bloom time, and easy care nature, PowWow wildberry isn't just number 1 on this list. It's a crown jewel for any garden. Wow, what a journey. We've explored 10 of the best fast-spreading perennials that can fill your garden with color, life, and joy, season after season. From the soft fragrance of Catmint to the bold beauty of PowWow wildberry, each of these plants has its own charm. And the best part, they all work hard for you, coming back year after year with minimal effort. Gardening isn't just about plants. It's about creating a space that makes you smile every time you step outside, a place where bees dance, butterflies drift, and colors change with the seasons. So tell me, which one of these beauties is going into your garden next? Leave your answer in the comments below, and maybe, just maybe, it'll inspire our next video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow garden lovers, and don't forget to subscribe to VTC Garden Tips for more tips, ideas, and inspiration every single week. Until next time, happy gardening, and may your garden always be in full bloom.